Let's talk about question 44 in general math test 2. 44 has asking for the positive difference, and it has an absolute value equation. Now, I did an absolute value equation more in depth in test 1, so go check that out. And also, I have playlists set up to where you can just go to the absolute value playlist, and then you'll see a lot of problems from there if you want extra revision. But I'll just go through briefly what an absolute value is. An absolute value function is it takes whatever's inside and it makes it positive. So if I had -2, the absolute value of -2, that's going to be equal to 2. The absolute value of 2 is going to be equal to 2. The absolute value of -3 times 5 is going to be equal to 15. And then the absolute value can be used as pretty much parentheses in PEMDAS. So you have -3 absolute value 23 plus 5. Well, you're going to evaluate the inside first and then times -3 plus 5. Okay? Now this question is asking for the positive difference of the solutions to the equation. So first we need to find solutions to the equation. And so last time in test 1 I talked about how to solve for an absolute value. So I'll just walk through it again. So you have the absolute value of x minus 5 equals 31. And remember, when you have an absolute value and you're trying to solve for something, you make sure the absolute value is isolated. In this case, it is. Absolute value is the only thing on the left-hand side, and everything else is on the right-hand side. So what you can do is you can get rid of the absolute value, and then on the other side, you make everything there plus or minus. So x minus 5 equals plus or minus 31. The reason it's like this is if I had the absolute value of 2, that's going to be equal to 2, and the absolute value of -2 is also equal to 2. So both plus or minus 2 is equal to 2. So you have x minus 5 equals plus or minus 31. You add 5 on both sides. You have x equals 5 plus or minus 31. Those are your two solutions. You have x equals 5 plus 31 and x equals 5 minus 31. It's asking for the positive difference of these. So just subtract and make it positive. So you have 5 plus 31 minus 5 minus 31 in parentheses. So it's 5 plus 31 minus 5. Negative and negative cancel out. So you have plus 31. So the 5 goes away, and you just have 31 plus 31. That's equal to 62. That's positive. That's your answer. That's choice B.